Hello, welcome. Today we unbox a very special ukulele. We unbox my signature ukulele in collaboration with Flight, and I cannot wait to share it with you. Throughout this video, I am going to talk about the different parts of putting this ukulele together for you and for the entire community, and also the specs. So if you want to skip to any part of the video, please use the timestamps on the first comment below. I met the Flight team at the NAMM show in January 2019, and I had told them how much I really loved their travel ukulele, and I told them in the future, once my channel is bigger, I would love to make a signature ukulele for my community with you all. And they said, your channel's ready, like, let's just do it now. And I thought, no, like there's no way my channel's ready, and my channel's to me it was small compared to like Cynthia Lynn's or Elise Eklund's, and I thought like there's no way I could put a company like through that. Like, what if nobody buys the instrument? So yeah, I mean, there is a little bit of fear going into this, of course, but they said, no, we think that your community is very active and very supportive, and we think that they will love it, so you're ready. And so here we are now. The two main reasons why I chose a travel ukulele as my signature uke is, number one, it's received great reviews, like amazing reviews, and number two, it's affordable. I wanted this ukulele to be as affordable as possible, and so I thought, like, what is the best uke we can get for the lowest price? And so for me, it was the travel uke. Sure, in the future I do want to do a more like a step-up ukulele, but I thought to start with, because of who this community is, like, we all came to this channel as beginners, and I thought like this ukulele really has to represent the beginners. I decided to keep the costs down, so the box that this ukulele comes in is the same one as all of the travel ukuleles. I think I could have designed one myself, but I didn't want it to take more time or money, to be honest with you. And I figured the most important part is the ukulele anyway. And you all know that I'm a big fan of gig bags, but for this one, because I hope that it will be out of the gig bag and being played, you do get a gig bag, but it's a simple one. And here's the ukulele. When I thought about the design of my ukulele, I thought, you know what? I want it to be color. I want it to be playful, and I want it to be a fun design. And I was thinking, like, well, when the channel started, I lived in Japan, and Japan was a pretty big part of my life. Like, I lived in Japan for 4 years, and it completely changed me as a person. They were very formative years in my life. And so I said, like, I want it to be like kind of like a dedication to the beginnings of the channel and to my time in Japan, so we went with the cherry blossom design. The cherry blossom merchandise that I've seen in Japan is all very pink and very like very pink, and I wanted it to be something that wasn't quite so pink, something that was a little bit different and a little bit dark. So my two favorite colors are navy blue and pink, and I love that the design is kind of a dark design with the cherry blossoms as kind of like a highlight. So this is the design, and the cherry blossoms I think pop out a lot with like the blue background, and some of them are in focus and some of them are a little blurred. So I wanted it to look really special. Another thing that I wanted is an upgrade on the strings so that the ukulele would sound better, but also I wanted them to be dark so that the design would really pop. I had a small group of subscribers that I would share the designs with and get feedback from, and one of them, Mari, noticed that the original design had the flowers coming from the top, and she said when people are playing, they're going to block that. And so the design was changed so that the flowers would come up, and so when you're playing, it would not block that. My neighbor is listening to music with really loud bass. I am so sorry if that's being picked up by the camera. The travel ukulele is partially plastic, and it has a really round body. That's kind of what gives it such a nice, loud, clear sound. But I've heard from people that it slips a little bit. And because this community is beginners, and a lot of the people in my community say that ukulele slips when they're changing chords or when they're first learning, it was really important for me that we have a strap button. I was asked if I wanted the strap button to be like a chrome color like this, or if I wanted it to be something else. And I wanted it to just kind of blend in with the body. I didn't want it to be a focal point or anything like that, so we went with black. If you are interested in buying this ukulele, all you have to do is go to musicroom.com and search for the Bernadette ukulele or TSU31 Sakura. So I named it Sakura because that's the Japanese word for cherry blossom. And then TUS stands for Travel Ukulele Soprano. And the 31 is because I'm 31 years old, and I thought it would be really cool to remember how old I was when I did the signature ukulele. And if I ever do another one again, then I would add my age then there, and that's how I would know. So now let's talk about the specifications of this instrument. This is a soprano size ukulele. We have a plastic headstock frame that is connected to the neck also being that ABS plastic or the hard plastic. Same on the fingerboard. One of the positive things about that plastic is that you can sanitize it easily. Just take some hand sanitizer or wipe or anything like that, and you don't have to worry about it like you would with a conventional instrument, which is wood. You're afraid of wetting it. Here you can just take a wipe down the fingerboard and not be worried about the cleanliness of the instrument. We have 12 frets on the neck, 15 total. This has a linden wood top with a print on it, a cherry blossom or sakura print on it, to commemorate my time in Japan. This instrument comes with Aquila upgraded black strings and also a strap button. Last thing before I go, I don't want you to feel like you have to buy this ukulele to support me. Like, that's not at all the case. Like, anytime that you watch a video or that you watch an ad or that you leave a comment or that you drop a like those are all different ways of supporting me. Or when you follow on Instagram and become part of the community there, or when you become an active Patreon member, all of those are ways of supporting me. This is just an instrument that I wanted to put together to show my appreciation for the community, and I did it with the goal of like having something to share with you. That's why the price is so low. I think it's 59 euros on the site. That's about $65 US. But yeah, the goal wasn't to pressure you and make you feel like you have to buy it. If you already have a ukulele and if you already are happy with that one, that's totally fine. That's totally okay. I thank you just for watching the video alone. That's awesome. However, if you are looking for a travel ukulele, a plastic ukulele, a gift ukulele, or something more comfortable to play with the 0 fret, then you might want to consider this one because it's pretty awesome. If you do end up with this ukulele, please use the hashtag sakuralele. I would love to see pictures and video of where this is being played around the world. That would make me so happy. That would be so awesome. Thank you so much for being a part of this family, and I hope to see you in the next one. Sayonara!